Hey guys, what's going on? Josh here from JJ's Custom and Auto Repair. I'm under this 260Z right now, adjusting the e-brake. Had quite a bit of play in it, so I thought I'd show you guys kind of how to adjust it and where the adjustment's at. I'm not sure if there's anything out showing how to actually adjust it on your 240, 260, and 280Z. We are right at about the middle of the car, right before the rear end. If you look, there is a nut right here. I think I went past it. Right here, okay? What I always do is take a set of pliers because this whole thing's gonna spin. There's actually a nut on the very end of this, but it's extremely difficult to get to hold it still. So what I do is I take these angled needle nose pliers right here and wedge them up in here because it doesn't take much force to hold this rod still. So I wedge them up in here. That way it'll hold the rod. And then sometimes you can get lucky. This one, not so much because it's got a little surface rust on it because it doesn't look like it's ever been adjusted. But sometimes you get lucky and just break that loose and spin it with your finger. If not, you are going to want a pretty short 10 millimeter. Sometimes you have to cut a wrench in half to be able to get to it easily. So all you do is just back that nut out, and then once you back it out, you are going to take your pliers and just turn the pliers in here to put this rod inside. You can already see how much I've adjusted. Starting from right here is where the nut was, and we've already adjusted quite a bit. We've gotten all the slack out right here, but where the cable goes, you see it goes across this beam here, and then your actual cable comes in right here. I'm still getting a little bit of slack, about a ½ inch to an inch before it actually starts engaging on the very back part here. So I'm just trying to get the last of that out. That way it's full contact, so as soon as you pull the e-brake up, it's nice and tight, and you don't have to just rip it way up in the air just to get it to hold. And that way, if you ever get on a big hill or anything, it will hold no problem. So it's a pretty common problem for the e-brakes to wear out, the cables. So before you go and order new cables thinking that they're way too far stretched, check your adjustment here and see if that's your issue, because you can see you've got, the threads go to right here. So you've got quite a bit of adjustment here. There's a very good chance your cable's still good. You just need to get this adjusted and get adjusted correctly. The best way to do it is back that nut out, screw it in to where there's no more play on the very end of that, and then just kind of pull it and see. Or if you've got a second person, they can pull the e-brake up and you can look down here to see how much play you've still got left. It's just kind of a guess and check thing until you've got it nice and tight, so as soon as you pull up on the e-brake, it's already engaging the cables versus making up for the slop. So for now, that's it, guys. Just kind of a quick tip on how to adjust the e-brake in your S30. Anything else you guys want to see or know about, just let me know in the comments. Peace.